Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to WKMA. Last time we left off, our hero, Anthony Blaine, world-class detective, solved the case of the handprint murders. With that case out of the way, Detective Blaine has decided to take some time off. But that time may be cut short. Without further ado, Lost in Time Productions presents Monochrome. On the streets of New York, the fabulous movie star Leonard Marco heads back to his residency. Little does he know that there's a surprise waiting for him, and not a pleasant one at that.
Guys,
Mr. Marco, how do you feel about your success in The Right to Fly? Would you be willing to star in The Lost Will? Are you dating the fabulous Linda Frightside? Please, no questions right now. I must get home.
Please, back off.
Bruno, would you mind waiting outside the door? I'd like a little privacy.
of course, sir.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Mr. Marco? Oh my god.
In the house of Detective Blaine.
Anthony Blaine?
Hey, Blaine, guess what I've got for you?
If it's not a pay raise, I don't want to hear about it.
Come on, Blaine, just listen. We've got a new case.
Chief, this is New York. There's always a new case.
This one will interest you, though. I guarantee it.
Whatever it is, Rogers can handle it. He's a more than capable detective.
Yes, but he's not... well, he's not you. Look, if you do this one, I'll make sure you get a raise.
And paid leave?
You drive a hard bargain.
Hey, you're paying for the best here.
All right, you get your paid leave.
All right, shoot.
Classic murder case, but get this. Leonardo Marco's the victim.
The film star?
The same. I'll meet you at the Townsend apartment. Building 1A, floor 2, room 235. I'll bring the police file for you.
All right. So much for a break. What am I getting myself into this time?
At Townsend Apartments.
Here's the place.
There you are.
Sorry, traffic. So what do we have here? Let's see those files. Killed at approximately 11 p.m. Found by Rudo Stratus. Killer unknown.
Look here. People entered the building before 11 p.m.
I see it.
I know that look. You've got something, don't you?
Perhaps. Was this room tampered with?
This is exactly how it was found.
This window was open?
Yes.
The murderer entered through the window, not the door. They also exited the same way. Notice how this room isn't facing the street? It's likely that no one saw the murderer exiting or leaving. Also, look at the fire escape. There's a ladder right by the window. An easy escape route.
What did I tell you? The best. It would have taken Rogers an hour just to figure that out.
I'll dust for prints to see if our killer slipped up. Looks like we're dealing with a professional.
Great. I hate professionals.
Do you know what was used to kill Marco?
According to the police, they found a .22 stuck in his head.
Judging by the damage inflicted by the weapon, I'd say the killer was definitely in here.
And he was damned fast. He managed to get out of the room before Bruno ran in.
Yes, a very well-trained professional. We need to figure out motives. Judging by the professionalism this killer took, we're dealing with a hired killer. We're going to have to find who hired our guy.
So what you're saying is this was business, not personal?
Based on the evidence, yes.
So what's our next step?
I say we get down to interrogating suspects.
All right, but who?
His manager, some of the actors that he worked with, for starters.
I'll go call his manager.
And I'll go through the cast of his latest movie. You know, it seems like I'm always the one coming up with the ideas.
Hey, I hired you so I didn't have to think through all this stuff. In the WYPC office. Mr. Dustin Flintley?
What's this about? I've got an appointment in an hour. This better not be long, Chief.
It'll take as long as it needs to, Flintley. Do you know why you're here?
How should I know?
Leonard Marco's been murdered.
Jesus. Hey, why haven't I heard about this yet? I'm his manager, for God's sake.
A hitman was sent after him. We're keeping it out of the public's eye at the moment. Do you have an idea who'd hire the hitman?
No.
Not really. Are you sure there's no one who wanted this done?
No, no one.
Who are you meeting in an hour?
My wife.
Are you certain with that answer, Mr. Flintley?
Yes.
You're free to go.
About time, too.
In the house of Detective Blaine. Hey, I'm just about to tail Marco's manager. Do you have any leads?
I have one. This guy, John Nathaniel. He's been in 3 of Marco's movies, but only as a supporting role. We could be dealing with jealousy. Also something to note, he was turned down for the lead in Marco's next film. Marco took the lead. Apparently they're still filming it. With luck, I'll find Nathaniel at the film studio.
Right. Well, follow your lead and I'll follow mine.
Hey, Harv?
Yeah?
Good luck.
Yeah, you too. At MFA Studios...
ID, please.
I think this'll do.
Of course.
Has anyone seen John Nathaniel?
John, stage 1, mister.
Thanks.
But I can't find it, Mary. It's gone, lost, never to be seen again.
John Nathaniel?
Do you mind? We're practicing here. What's this about?
Come with me. I need to ask you some questions.
About what?
Marco, Leonard Marco.
Leo? What about him?
He's dead.
Dead? Leo, what? What happened?
He was murdered by a hitman.
Holy crap. Alright, I'll answer some questions, but we better make this quick. I've got a meeting soon.
Did you know Leonard well?
Yeah, we've been in a couple of pictures together.
What was that you were practicing?
Oh, that? Just got a new movie. Got the lead role, I did.
The very same role that Marco tried out for?
Yeah, I guess he did.
You have a history of Marco taking your roles, don't you?
You could say that, yes.
Who exactly are you meeting with today?
Dustin Flintley, he's my manager.
The very same who used to manage Marco?
No, I think you're thinking about someone else.
My sources say that Flinty used to be Marco's manager. Why are you meeting him today? Are you benefiting from his death?
Jacques, he found out!
Crap! You're not getting away that easily.
Ah! Jacques, we had a deal. Hurry, get me into the car. We gotta get out of here. Je ne pense pas.
Dang it.
At the meeting place of John Nathaniel and Justin Flintley.
1:45. Where is he?
Looking for someone?
Yo, what are you doing here? This is a private meeting.
And this is a public place. You know something.
I know a lot, thank you very much.
You knew about Marco already, didn't you?
Look, if I tell you what you want to know, will you let me go free?
Depends on what you've got to tell me.
All right, it all started Monday evening. Marco and I were having a row. He wanted another manager, but I'd go bankrupt without him. We still had a contract for one more movie, but I knew once that was up, it'd be curtains for me. I was sitting in on auditions when I discovered Nathaniel, and right then, I knew he was a perfect replacement. This next movie we're doing is going to be big, and I knew Nathaniel had to play the lead. Well, Marco got it instead, and I knew something had to be done. Nathaniel approached me, and we devised a plan. We hired a hitman to do it. We knew that we couldn't get away with it ourselves. It cost us a fortune.
But it didn't work because now you and Nathaniel are ending up in jail.
What? You said...
I never promised that you get away free, pal. You're coming with me.
Back at the NYPC office.
Ah, there you are, Blaine.
Did you get Flintley?
Yep. Turns out that both of them were behind this. What happened to Nathaniel?
The hitman killed him.
That's a shame. So, about that vacation, would you mind...
Mind going after the hitman? What's gonna happen to this place when I retire?
Mass hysteria. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, I'd better go on to finding that hitman. He's got a lead.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. Join us again next week as Anthony Blaine takes on the French hitman. This has been Monochrome.